Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Newkirk. In this video, I want to talk about something that's super important. It's so important that it might make the difference between success and non-success in your musical career. And that is bad breath. No, I'm just kidding. That is really the self-doubt. To put it plainly, self-doubt cripples. Some of the greatest musicians that you've ever known or admire suffer with this affliction. Trust me, I've worked with some of them. And a lot of them, they're so struck with self-doubt that they succumb to all kinds of crazy things, be it drug abuse or, criminal activity that leads them to jail, or just never putting out records because they're just so stuck on being perfectionists that it goes around in circles for years and they never put out records. So in this video, I wanted to give you 5 different ways that you can combat self-doubt, and hopefully it'll help you if it ever pops up in your mind or in your consciousness. And if you like content like this, then hit the subscribe button and come on back and hang out with me and we could do it again. Or hit the like button and you can tell the YouTube algorithm that you like content like this, and they'll tell me and they'll tell more people, and so on and so on. You get the point. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, so number 1, know who you are and know what you're capable of, and be okay with that. That alone will take you half the way. If you know your level and you're comfortable at that level, and you're not trying to front and make people believe that you're something that you're not, then you're already halfway there. The better you know yourself and your abilities, the easier it is to overcome self-doubt. And here's the reason why. Because anywhere there's doubt in your consciousness, anywhere there's doubt in your mind about your abilities, or your ability to use an application, or your abilities as a musician or skill level as a programmer, it's going to show up in the real world because everything happens in the mind first. Let's be real. You can't fake music. If you don't feel it, you can't create it. So you're best off accepting yourself where you're at and growing from there. Number 2, up your game. Take your skills to the next level. The better you are at what you do, the more confident you're going to be when it's time to do it. And this goes for your gear, especially if you're comfortable with knowing your digital audio workstation or your DAW. You're going to move in it, you're going to fly in it with no problem. If you're on the spot in a studio session and somebody needs you to do something, no problem. You're so comfortable in your gear that you can just knock it out. So whatever gear you use, whether it's a DAW, whether it's a keyboard workstation, whether it's a digital recorder, hardware, or an MPC Live, whatever it is, it could even be an iPad. Whatever it is, just know it, be comfortable with it, and the more comfortable you are with it, the more secure you're going to project yourself as a producer. Overall, having a good command over your equipment and your workflow gives you a boost as a producer in all kinds of ways. Number 3, know your lane and stay in your lane. Knowing your lane is like knowing your niche or niche. Whatever genre you have a command in, be able to express it easily, at will. If you're a boom bap producer, you should know the classics of boom bap, the different artists of boom bap, the common tempos of boom bap, your basic patterns, your drum patterns of boom bap, what sound choices work best for boom bap, boom bap, boom boom bap, boom boom bap, boom 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 bap. If your forte is trap music, then you better know trap music. You better know your 808 patterns, the best 808s to pick, and even how to create an 808 from scratch. You want to know those different tempos and those right snare drums and the right claps to give you that wave. You want to know your hi-hat patterns, your triplets, your 32 notes and how they flow right on the beat. You want to know all that stuff. So it doesn't matter what the genre is. It could be funk, R&B, it could be soul, trap soul. Whatever it is, have a command over that genre of music. And then once you get good at that genre, take on another genre. Be able to mix and match genres and create your own thing. Number 4, know your tribe. And I don't mean Tribe Called Quest. But that could be your tribe. Who do you want to attract? Who do you want to hang with, vibe with, chill with? Who are the people that you want most to listen to your music? Who are the people that when they hear your music, they're going to instantly connect with it? Who are those people? That's who your tribe is. The reason a tribe is important is because it's a community. Communities have a way of sustaining and building, backing you, putting that battery in your back. It gives you a sense of self-worth, which is the opposite of self-doubt. And number 5, and this is an important one. Number 5 is knowing your worth. Knowing your worth is possibly the most important point of all. Once you've cooked up and scrambled all your skills together, you can stand on that, having your own style and attracting your own tribe and, being firm and knowing how to use your gear and knowing production through and through. You can then channel what I call your inner Kanye. That's somebody that you can go to. He's a go-to person on self-confidence. No matter what, whether he fully believes it or not, we can pull up any clip of Kanye and he's going through how he's either God.
When someone comes up and says something like, I am a God, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was, a God.
Or Picasso, or compared to Steve Jobs.
They tell me, don't compare yourself to Steve Jobs. Don't compare yourself to Walt Disney. My role models are Truman, Ford, Hughes, Disney, Jobs, West.
And he has no problem with calling himself a genius.
I'm totally weird and I'm totally honest and I'm totally inappropriate sometimes. And the thing is, for me to say I wasn't a genius, I would just be lying to you and to myself.
That takes a lot. If you don't feel yourself that deeply, then you don't have the self-confidence fully. So you have to be able to stand in that firmly and say, yeah, I'm a genius. I'm a God. And why this is important is because once you formulated your own thing, your own sound, once placements start coming in, you have to know how to value yourself to put a price tag on what it is that you're doing. So I hope these tips were helpful. I hope you come back and hang out with me again soon. And I hope you all have a great, great day. And I'll see you soon. Peace out.